Hello, everyone. So I'm Sirli Heinsoo, as already said. I'm very pleased to see that year by year, I see more and more people interested of the real-time economy concept and willing to contribute to achieve the end results. So thank you for contributing today and also in the future. Real-time economy concept was first born in Finland. We have taken this initiative really on board in Estonia and have developed it further together with Nordic and Baltic countries. I would like to emphasize that we have so-called non-Estonian approach, meaning that everything we do in Estonia is meant to be taken as regional development. From Estonia, we are only giving the examples of how real-time economy can be implemented in one country and also across borders, as long as the principles remain the same. So back to the basics. What is the problem and how can real-time economy help us to solve them? I believe it is no news for anyone that we have high administrative burden for both businesses and public sector. Quality of data is different between databases and across borders, and manual data analysis takes a lot of time and money. But from technical point of view, these problems exist due to, let's say, three main reasons. So firstly, different semantic models are used, and data is not commonly understandable. There is no unified approach to data standardization, hindering the fulfillment of the once-only principle, which could be a real driver of data economy. Secondly, timeliness. Data is received with a long delay. There may be information currently out of date and not valuable to use in real time. To make data exchange faster and smoother, we need interoperability. And thirdly, data cannot be exchanged in machine-readable form and shared as open data. However, this is exactly how it should be happening. The most important common principles in integrated data economy and in the transition to real-time economy are to achieve smooth e-government cooperation across the region, get the data moving freely, and also, as also the minister said, even more important is to boost structural and mindset change in the companies and in the governments towards data-driven and real-time economy. The main idea of real-time economy is to create real-time business environment in which administrative operations and financial transactions, together with non-financial information, will be created and processed automatically in real time and in standardized digital form. In other words, we want to improve data quality through standardization and applying digital technologies to automate operations. This would enable our companies to improve exchanging information with the state, but also improve automatic and standardized data exchange in business-to-business transactions, both nationally and across borders. Our entrepreneurs are happy if administrative activities that do not make any profit are done in background, as already mentioned, automatically, definitely on time and in complete manner. But more importantly, it all happens in the entrepreneur, if the entrepreneur has given their consent, meaning that data should move from their company's system to the state or in partner company on demand and with only one click of a button. Real-time economy is a cross-sectoral and cross-border approach. We have set some first goals and building blocks for the real-time economy. The list of solutions is definitely not complete and will be complemented in time. Current building blocks are either most mature or in high interest. For example, horizontally, we are dealing with transition to machine-readable and data-driven reporting, including preferably to use the XBRL GL standard. which we will also hear tomorrow. From the public sector side, we are now analyzing the situation. What if public sector organizations who set reporting obligations to enterprises will have the same data taxonomy? As also Minister said, use the same standardized reporting system, and so entrepreneur must not worry about to whom and what data it shares. Second horizontal objective is government to business and business to business data sharing, meaning real-time and consent-based sharing of the company data to third parties. Also from public sector registries for new services like Know Your Customer services or KYC. From detailed building blocks in scope, there are widespread use of e-invoicing, e-receipts, e-waybills or ECMRs, and standardization of digital product and service information. We will hear more about them during the sessions. Without deadline and always ongoing activities are, of course, international cooperation and the validation and onboarding of new ideas, because we never know what great can come to us next day. So the aim, in simple words, is to make life easier for the SMEs so that they can really focus on business growth and increase their productivity. I would like to emphasize that in the real-time economy, the validity of the data protection rules remains the same, and compliance becomes even more effective as the company itself decides with whom and what data it shares. So let's do less unimportant manual work and be more effective by focusing on the things that really matter. And for sure, let's do it together. Let's work actively together. Let's continue to work actively together in the public and private sector to make the lives of our businesses as easy as possible, at least in the administrative activities. So today, we are going to hear about different real-time economy cross-border building blocks and activities towards the end goal. Some of the building blocks are also giving good examples of how public sector can boost the usage of new solutions, for example, with the support measures. So thank you for contributing, and I wish you interesting and practical conference.
Thank you. Sirli, I was just wondering, you mentioned how the public sector could react to the dynamics in the economy. We just had 2 years of pandemic. Now, all kinds of support mechanisms were developed at that time, and companies were saying that when it's so difficult to apply for these support schemes, if we had real-time economy, that would boost recovery, I guess. Not only just inject additional money during normal times to the economy, but also regulate the economy way better in a crisis.
Definitely. I think the decisions would have been made much more quicker.
Well, thank you very much.